showing us. In the daily chart, oh my goodness, in the daily chart, dominance has been broken down. If you see out there, yes, it has been broken down from that, what can I say, you can see out there, dominance goes push, push, and the top of the dominance was like 65.47%. It was the top. Maybe it can be the top, or if it is breaking out, so then it will be another higher high will be created, so that will be more bullish, powerful trend. Though it has been broken down from the trend line breakdown, right now it's trading in a resistance of the dominance that shows us some chances for the altcoin to be pumped. Because in the daily chart, when it is getting rejection from a place that is a trend line, which is a powerful trend line, you can see out there from that range, that range, that range. Okay, that's a powerful trend line. You cannot ignore this one. Okay, you can't ignore this one. If you go like this, so if you go like this, if this trend line goes, since few days, it's looking like bullish over there. So no correction has been done. If I go with that one, just hold a bit. Where is my brush? So if I go with this trend line, maybe it will go like this, and after that you will see absolute correction there. Or if it is taking an uptrend, it will go like this. It will go like this. But if it is going still, if it is going to a downtrend, if it is gonna go start a downward trend, so what it will do, like it will go like this. Just hold a bit. I'm gonna delete that one. Okay, it will go like this, taking rejection, comes down, comes down, comes down, and break down this previous low. Okay, and after breaking down this previous low, it will take retest, come down, and it will create breakup structure, breakup structure, breakup structure. So this is how the market actually works. Okay, so I hope I was able to, what can I say, give you that much of lesson. I was able to give you that much of lesson, that how to participate in here, how to how to not participate in here. I was able to give you that lesson, that how the Bitcoin dominance works right now. Will work right now. That's the prediction. That's not confirmation. That's called my analysis. And after my analysis, I'm giving that prediction that it's gonna go take rejection. Maybe, of course, we are already into a trend. That's a massive uptrend. You can see out there. That's a massive uptrend from that downward, like lower high, again lower high. So this is still, you cannot say that's not a lower high. That's a lower, yes, that's also a lower high. You can see out there, yes, from that range, from that low to that low, that's looking like an uptrend. So by this manner, though this trend line has been broken down, that doesn't mean that the trend has been over. So still it is at an uptrend, because lower high, this is still the lower high. Okay, get user 62BE8 to E6 says, I expect it to be continue rise. Yeah, dominance, BTC.D is still powerful. It still looks powerful. BTC dominance still looks powerful, so it can have rejection. It can have take a rejection at that price. Though a correction is required, because you cannot go You cannot go directly like this. So a correction comes down, pull back, a correct go upside. This is how the market works. So still the dominance of Bitcoin is still at, what can I say? At a bullish. I'm still bullish at the dominance of Bitcoin. That's the main thing. So what I will do, I will do, I'll do that thing. I will do one thing, that is in the daily chart. I'm gonna take a screenshot. I'm gonna take a snapshot of Bitcoin dominance. Just gonna take a snapshot of Bitcoin dominance. And after the taking of that snapshot, I will post it to the timeline of mine. Okay, I will post it into the profile of mine. I'm gonna save it. Save like BTC dot D. Okay, I'm gonna say I have been saved it to the timeline of mine. I'm gonna go where it is gonna go, just here in the profile section. Not in the profile section. I'm gonna go to that get post hot section. No, I love to be in the hot section. So what's the hot section? Bitcoin buy. Okay, these coins are in the hot section. Well. Content star, GT, boom, Doge. Oh my goodness, these coins are in the hot section. So we should actually post on these coins because these are on the hot. I'm gonna go with the picture that I have been clicked yet. I mean, just recently I have been clicked, taken the snapshot, and right here that is BTC dominance is continuously continuously. What's the continuously? Just hold a bit. Nously, continuously. Conti needs BTC, like what, just what? Okay, it might take correction, of course, BTC dominance. High. But when dominance goes pumps, that means altcoin will go wrecked. Absolutely, they will be correct. Okay, and get user CD6A49ED says good luck to everybody, good willing. Thank you so much. Christmas Zhao Pan. Oh, sorry, classmate Zhao Plan. Thank you so much for joining here. Get user says I expect it to be a continuous rise. I expect it to be a continuous rise. I don't know actually Arabic language, but you're in the English language. I seen that I know that you are expecting here to be a continuous rise. Me too. Not really actually, not really, because I must say, just hold a bit. If the dominance rises, all coin do dump. Definitely, all coin do dump when the dominance dumps. Okay, I'm gonna put another fresh red packet for everybody so that everybody can enjoy the red packet. Okay, and it's coming with a like. Just let me check it out. Yeah, coming with like 35 minutes. stream. Cutting it and then he's not lowering the rates, by the way. Shiny trader says, I'm good. What's up? From which country you are? Aren't you from Pakistan? Is it? Are you from Pakistan? Just let me know. And if you are from other countries, just also let me know. Okay, the Reuters tariff watch newsletter is our daily. Okay. Chairman Powell says Powell did not actually discuss his expectations for monetary policy. The Fed said in a statement after the meeting, expect to stress that the path of policy will depend entirely on incoming economic information. What that means for the outlook. He told Trump that he and his colleagues at the Fed will set monetary policy as required by law to support maximum employment and stable prices, and will make those decisions based solely on careful, objective, and non-political analysis, the statement said. And White House spokeswoman Caroline Leavitt said she and the president had seen the Fed's statement and that was correct. That it was correct. Okay. However, she added the president did say that he believes the Fed chair is making a mistake by not lowering the interest rates, which is putting us at an economic disadvantage to China and other countries. The Fed earlier this month left the policy rate in the 4.25% to 4.50% range, where it has been since December, and policymakers have since signaled they may leave it there for another few months as they wait for more clarity on tariff policy. Policymakers are worried that tariffs and policy uncertainty could slow the economy, but even more so are concerned that they could lead to persistently higher inflation. Minutes from the Fed's May meeting released on Wednesday show. And financial markets currently are pricing in a Fed interest rate cut in September, with a second one to follow in December. Trump elevated Powell to the post of Fed chair during his first term, but quickly fell out with him over his interest rate decisions. He has said he wants to see him gone from the central bank, though he has also said he has no intention of trying to fire Powell. So Trump is not firing Powell, but he is actually saying Powell to cut the interest rate or lower the interest rate actually. Okay. Ahmed BNB. What's up, BNB? By the way, the Section C has been established a case on, on Binance and CJ. It's a police case. Law. It has been done today. Yes. Just gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you that 6 drops a case actually, and 6 drops a case against Binance and CJ. Okay. Well. GR Maester, what's up? Ivan Khan joins to the live channel. Thank you so much for joining here. And KK Loves Pie joins to the live stream. Zuiling joins to the live channel. And everybody joining here to the session of live stream, thank you so much for joining here and joining to the session of live stream. Well, coming a little bit downward, but the possibility of firing has unsettled financial market that bank on an independent Fed's ability to do its job without political interference. Those fires were, partly alleviated last week after a Supreme Court ruling in a pair of cases testing Trump's ability to fire the leaderships of other independent government agencies signaled the central bank may be treated as a special case. Those shares cannot be terminated at will. Powell last met with Trump in November 2019 during Trump's first term in a 30-minute meeting also attended by then Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin. It is Powell's first presidential visit in 3 years, and the last one was with Joe Biden and Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen at the White House. Powell has said that such meetings are always at the request of the president and never the other way. So that's about the that's about the conflict between Trump and Fed's Chairman Powell. Get user, is the streamer bullish or bearish? Right now, currently it's bearish, man. It's not, it's man, you are woman. By the way, what's up? From which country you are? Let me know. What's your country's name? And maybe you are from China. Your language is looking like Chinese language, but I don't actually understand Chinese. It's not, it's man, you are woman. By the way, what's up? From which? Okay, I was checking the sound quality of my live session, by the way. This is about the Trump Simmons Federal Powell tells him, okay, this is about the conflict I have been told you. So what's next actually? How many people are watching to the session of live? So it's 17 federal rate cut expectations. So what's the expectation actually? Federal rate cut expectation in just let me check it out, the chat GPT. Let me ask chat GPT that what's the expectation right now. Okay, chat GPT. So much sounds are coming from the outside of my house. So much sound is coming from the outside of my house, by the way, and it has been stopped right now. They are drilling, actually. They are drilling in the wall, by the way. Outside of my house. So much sound is coming from the outside of my house, by the way. By the way, it's the reserve has been maintained. The federal funds rate cut rate at 4.25% to 4.50%, a level it has held steady since December 2024. While recent economic indicators suggest a cooling inflation environment, the Fed remains cautious about initiating rate cut in the near term. Inflation trends and economic indicators, the personal consumption expenditure PCE index, the Fed's preferred inflation gauge, showed a year-over-year increase of 2.1% in April, marking its lowest level of 4 years. Core PCE, which includes volatile food and energy prices, rose by 0.1% month over month, bargaining the annual rate down to 2.3%, the lowest since March 2021, Additionally, consumer spending growth has declared, with inflation adjusted expenditure increasing by just 0.1% in April, and the personal savings rate rises to 4.9%. And Fed officials' perspectives, Federal Reserve official has expressed a measured approach to potential rate adjustment. Chicago Fed President, okay, this is the Fed President of Chicago. What's that indicated? Market expectation. Okay, despite Fed's cautious stance, financial market is anticipating two potential rate cut in September. Okay, traders have maintained bets on a September rate reduction. Okay, influenced by the recent cooling in the inflation. However, the Fed's March projection indicated a medium expectation of 2-quarter point cuts by the end of 2025, suggesting that any policy easing would be gradual. Okay, external pressures. Okay, Fed's, oh my goodness, what's that? There are some news over there. Trump tells Powell he's making a mistake not cutting interest rates. So actually the expectation is the downing, okay, going down, the actually reduce the rate cut. Okay, this is the expectation on the rate cut. Okay, by the way, if you are from the country of Bangladesh, just let me know your country's name. Do not forget to tell me about your country's name. Okay, that gives me more motivation when you do comment over there. Actually reduce the rate cut. Okay, this is okay. I was actually watching the sound quality of mine. Okay, the ChatGPT has been told me about that. The Federation is actually reducing the rate cut, by the way. And what's about the Bitcoin 15-minute chart? Let me check it out. If I go with the swing goes like this. Okay, the past swing like 1.59%. Okay, what's the size of that swing? Just let me check it out. It was like 90%. Okay, let's see about the dominance. As I've been told you, it's time for the dominance to be go up right now, so we can actually go short on other coins. By the Bitcoin, we can see out there if it's coming down over there, and it has been gone with this range. Okay, we can say that that's an ascending triangle over there. So what's next? If it is breaking out, if it is gonna break out, it may be do a fake out, because the dominance can be pumped right now. It's time for the dominance to be pumped. Bitcoin has been pumped. The dominance right now, it has been broken down from that what can I say, from that range. Yes, it has been broken down from that range, so maybe a pump is coming. Maybe if we go with that range, a pump is coming back over there. So if the dominance pumps, you know that altcoin go dumps. So what's next? I will go for the searching for the altcoins right now. So which coin should I go for long right now? CoinGlass. Let me check it out. CoinGlass. Let me go to the CoinGlass over there, and let's see Ethereum, who has been created short position. They have been got liquidated like 1.45%. Got liquidated. Bitcoin, who have been created short position, who have been got like liquidated like 538.38. What's the crypto analysis says? I will go to that Ethereum right now, ETHUSDT dot perpetual wallet. Let's see what's the Ethereum is going like. I'm gonna launching the chart of Ethereum. So Ethereum chart is saying us, of course, definitely it's in a downward trend. You cannot reject that trend, of course. Definitely you cannot refuse that trend. Absolutely you can't. Okay, if you go with that one, this trend is going fluently like this. Okay, this trend is going fluently like this. So Ethereum is gonna go for a short position. I'm gonna go with that Ethereum. So yes, of course, Ethereum looks like we should go for a short on Ethereum. Definitely it has been a divergence to be created. So I'm gonna short Ethereum. If I short Ethereum, how much targets should I have? What should be the target? 1.07% target can be the first one. So Ethereum can be short at no cost. And what about the dominance? Dominance is gonna go pump back. It's fixed, man. It's fixed. Dominance is fixedly coming back, pumping back. So Ethereum should be down more. Okay, because we are in a trend which is at a downward trend. So Ethereum should be short. So what will be the target? I'm gonna short Ethereum from that price, like 1610. I mean 2610. 2610 will be the short position to be open on Ethereum, as I'm into a divergence, of course. And I may go for my first target to like 2588 something dollars. Just a bit. Just a bit, just a bit, just a bit. Telegram. It's time for a short on Ethereum, okay? Definitely, we're gonna short Ethereum, of course. I'm shorting it on. I'm gonna open up my position for going short on Ethereum, absolutely. And that will be the short position from that range. I've been told you, like, I'm gonna short from there. And of course, we may have our stop loss just over it, 71%, and target will be like, yeah, that will be great. We can have our target like 1 risk to reward ratio like 1.85. That's great. So it's time for a short on Ethereum. Okay, let's open up a short position on Ethereum. I am opening. Short is ready. And if there are any new comments over there, just let me know, okay? Just first of all, if you are from new here for in the live stream of mine, just do not forget to hit that react button, and of course do see it's going to hit our targets. It's going to hit our targets. As I've been told you, dominance is gonna go pump back. It's time for the dominance to be pumped back again. Always remember that thing. It's time to be pumped back. See, it's pumping crazily, man. And Ethereum is dumping crazily. Oh my goodness, the price of Ethereum is 2599. Come on. Come on. Come on. Gonna go like crazily hitting our targets like hi. Okay, by the way. Dun, 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 dun. Well, by the way, if you have any question to ask, just let me know about it. As I have been told you, it's gonna go pump, and if you can have your eyes on the Ethereum, okay? You just eyes on this Ethereum. Just oh my goodness, it's dumping crazily. It's dumping crazily, man. Damn. If you have any question, by the way, if you have any question, just ask me any question. Do not forget to hit that question asking session, because if you are not asking, you are gonna miss it. Tum tak tum tak tum tum. तेरी हर बातें दिल में hit E6, I mean EC4 7 T0EF joins to the live stream. Thank you so much, everybody joining here to the session of live stream. Take love from the depth of my heart. It's going well. Okay, it's going well. Let's get wet for the market to be calm down to hit our TP1. This will be the TP2, this will be the TP3, and yes, you can actually close your trade just when the market will touch there. Okay, you just can close there because it's following a downward trend. Of course, the market has been a chance to come down and hit there in that TP2 easily. It's possible, man. So this is about the Ethereum. We are using that range. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna see something more. Okay. Dum 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 dum. Ah la 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 la. Give me a moment. If you have any question, by the way, if you have any question, just ask me any question. Do not forget to hit that question asking session. Because if you are not asking, Ethereum right now is doing consolidating. Okay, just wait for it. Dominance can be dump a little bit of downward because yeah, of course we have a buying pressure over there by the dominance, of course, definitely. What about Bitcoin? Bitcoin is looking like in that range, in that area. Also here in that area, from that area, of course, market can be calmed down. Yes, that's possible. That's possible. That's possible. So Bitcoin, if the Bitcoin pumps, what about Ethereum? Of course, definitely it will definitely pump to at the entry. You will get that entry. If you miss that entry, you can have that entry back on target. It can be calmed down. तेरी हर बात दिल में बस तुम तक तुम तेरी हर बात दिल में बस तुम तक Seda joins to the live channel. Hey Seda, thank you very much for joining here to the welcome to the session of live stream. Oh my goodness, there is bad news. What's the news? Just let me check it out. Breaking news, Trump media just closed Bitcoin treasury deal. What the fuck? Trump media has been closed that Bitcoin treasury deal, so that will be so bad impact. Okay, that will be so bad impact for the Ethereum and for the other coins. Okay, so I'm gonna short Ethereum and also I'm gonna short other coins. So like which coins? LPT. LPT. What's about the LPT? Let me go with that. LPT USDT. LPT USDT dot perpetual wallet. Let's go there and open up the get.io chart over there. Oh my goodness, LPT was an uptrend. Absolutely. I'm not gonna trade in this one. I'm not gonna trade in this coin. Okay. What about TRB? TRB is getting liquidated. Okay, TRB is a good coin, by the way. Let's go with the TRB. TRB USDT dot perpetual. Let me go to the perpetual wallet of or or nothing else. Okay, market can be get back touching that range or breakout, and after coming it can become more downward. And what about Ethereum? So Ethereum can be pulled back from that price, and other altcoins will definitely do the same shit. Not the shit, by the way. And this is the analysis, man. This is my analysis, so it has to be done. So Bitcoin can become down, Ethereum can become more downward. Okay, eyes on Bitcoin, eyes on Ethereum. We're shorting on Ethereum, and let's see if I have any other good coins over there. Nairo ETH, all the long positions who has been created long positions, they have been got liquidated, like Nairo ETH, RPL Flock. What about ENA? Okay, ENA long positions got liquidated a lot. Let me go with that ENA, and let's see if I have any other good coins over there. Nairo ETH, all the long positions who has been created long positions, they have been got liquidated, like Nairo ETH, RPL. I was actually checking my sound quality was perfectly coming to the session or not. Okay. Oh my goodness, you cannot resist these coins, man. It's coming down and down. All the coins are shorting crazily. It's coming down crazily. No swings. You cannot say that those are the swings. Nah. Come on. Right now, trading on Bitcoin and Ethereum is safe. Don't trade on other coins, because other coins chart are not looking good. Just eyes on Ethereum, okay? Just eyes on Ethereum. A phone call right now, just a bit more weight you can do, and you can have your eyes on Ethereum. If you get that Ethereum back again to that price, just do not forget to buy it, okay? Sorry, you do not forget to sell it, okay? And if you miss that sale, of course, just wait for the market to push back again. And if it is not pushing back, okay, we're gonna hit our target, and you have been missed that trade. Just give me a moment, I'll be back. Okay, BRB, be right back. I'm gonna write there that be right back. Wait and enjoy printing money. I have been done before, by the way. Okay, let me get back to the sound quality. Let me check it out, the sound quality back again. Okay, the sound quality looks perfectly good. What about the background music? Is it coming properly or not? I hope so. Well, let's do not talk more, just talk about the retest over there. So we are having a stronger support over there, and as you can, as well as this can be our previous, of course this can be our previous resistance that has been already been broken out. So you can say that's a support that will act as a support, as I have been told previously. And if I create a support like this one, okay, that's will be a great support range to buy Bitcoin at the spot. Of course, definitely do not do future trading in that point, because if you are doing future trading for a long-term holding, that doesn't make sense right now. Okay, because the market is so much volatile, and it results hitting up the stop loss at the end. So I do not do future trading for a long term. I do future trading for a short-term trade, like I hold for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, or 5 hours, or within a day, I close my trade in the futures. Okay, but if you are doing trading on the spot, that's okay, fine. You can have your long position. You can start your long position over there, like 108K. I will not say that use that stop loss on the spot, because in the spot, okay, I have a comment from Kong9191 says, I'm fine, and I'm fine. And after a long time, I'm back to the get live. By the way, from which country you are? Let me know in the comment section, by the way. Kong? Sorry, not Kong, it's Kingo. Have you seen that movie, King Kong? Like Kong, Skull Island, Godzilla vs. Kong, and others. By the way, thank you so much for joining here. And from which country you are, let me know in the comment section. And Kingo name looks like which country? Hong Kong? Are you from Hong Kong? Well, as we can see out there at the 4-hour chart, the candle is coming downward about in here. So that shows us, yes, we are into a support range at the 4-hour chart. So you can start buying over that price here. That's not financial advice, of course. Definitely that is not a financial advice. I'm not giving you a financial advice, but of course, definitely that will be a great price level if you see the market comes down to the 108K, 300 something to buy on the spot, and you can have your take profit over there at 109K something dollars here, because we are talking about not talking about long-term holding. Okay, so the next resistance, next support will be there. The next resistance will be definitely here at 109K, $630 over here. Okay, and that's about the 4-hour chart. So let me get back over here, and I'm gonna talk about some scalpings. Can we have some scalpings over there? So as well as we can see out there, BTC has been broken down the previous support over there, and right now trading below that previous support. So BTC looks like weak right now. That's not as stronger right now. BTC looks like weak right now, and as well as it has been broken down that 200 period EMA support at the 15-minute chart that shows us something that is BTC is trying to do climb up, but I don't think so it will do. Today is Friday, and at that Friday I can say that market is getting losing volume. I think so. Just let me check it out, the volumes, how much volume over there. See, today at the 15-minute chart from the very beginning of the morning, of course, not here, 4th July here, from 4th July has been started, by the way. So we can see over there 4th July Friday, from today morning we can see over there the volume is very much less over here in the Bitcoin. That shows us people are not buying Bitcoin today. The institutions are not buying Bitcoin because from the very beginning of morning it has been dumping.
So ETF buying is not available right now. So that shows us something that is BTC is weak for some shorter time frame. Though it was overall in a, we can see over there, it was overall in a strong uptrend, but the trend has been overall finished over there. Or you can see over there, you can, if you use the sideways market as a trend, okay, like here, and it has been created a higher high, higher low, another higher high, higher low. So if I come with that higher high, higher low, so it has been broken down over that price. So that shows us something that is BTC is weak right now. So what can we do? What can we do? What's the next movement of Bitcoin? So I personally think that if I go with that trend line, if I go create a trend line, of course, definitely here. So that's not make sense that we can do create a short position over there. Okay, but if you are taking very much less profit over there, and if you are don't want to miss, if you don't want to miss any chance of making profit over there, you can do what is. You can use these few candles to do some trade on. So these few candles are showing that we are having less buyers and strong sellers. You can see over there, like this one is a bigger massive candle, and these three candle is the same size of this bigger massive candle, bigger massive red candle. And after that, this is the this two red candle, and this one is the smaller green candle, and again three black crow. You can see out there three black crow. And after that, these three candles has not been performed as well as the previous black crows, I mean previous red candles. And after that, two very much bigger candles over there. So what's next? So these things, these candles are psychologically saying us that is we are into an overall downward trend. So as well as we're into an overall downward trend, what's gonna do we are? So what's we are gonna do? So I personally think that that will be a great area if you are trading for a short term. Okay, if you are trading for a quick profit. So what you can do, let the market to push back over there. So if the market pushing back over there, you can create a shorter position. Just let me check it out. So go with a short position over there. So go with a short position over that price when the market touches over there, and our take profit will be must be there, not so much because it's a short time trade. So you cannot have like 3:1 or 2:1 targets. That will be 1:1 will be great. Okay, 1:1 will be perfect, definitely. So let the market to touch back again this price or touch back again this trend line. I don't know when it will be touched, but of course definitely it's showing that 1.5 risk to reward ratio we can have, definitely. So that will be a quick profit taking strategy. That will be a quick profit taking strategy by this trade, of course, definitely. And in a shorter time frame, it's possible, it's very much possible to hit that stop loss. Okay, because it's like 0.19%, and the profit target is 0.29%. Okay, Mohengi from Turkey. Hey Mohengi, after a long time I'm watching you. Do you remember me? Do you remember me? And what about the sound quality of mine? After a long time back, do you remember my voice? Is it coming properly, or is the voice quality comes good on the live session right now? Sound quality of mine after a long. Okay, you says yes, buddy. Thank you so much for remembering me and recognize me back again. So I was talking about the I was talking about that swing low, isn't that? So we can have see that can be our order block area, because though it's looking like a massive rejection over there, so that shows us this area will be our great order block area. Okay, so if you find out the market comes to our great order block area over there, I must say we should not miss that chance, because as well as this is creating a fair value gap over there. So an order block area, a fair value gap over there, you can take your entry over there, over there, over there. In that full order block area, that will be great area to take your entry. Okay, you can take your entry over there too, like this manner. You can, if you take your entry over there, you are gonna hit like 0.36%. But I don't think so that you should wait for market to push back to that range. Yes, it can be happen because market always try to hit the stop losses, and as well as the order block is there, it will try to hit the stop loss from to hit the stop loss there. Okay, by the way, Mohengi, you're from Turkey, thank you very much for joining here. Thank you so much for joining here, and enjoy the red packet. It's coming within like 20 what can I say, it's like 11 within 11 minutes, by the way. And Mohammed Saad joins to the live channel. Hey Mohammed Saad, what's up? So that's about the Bitcoin trade. That's okay. We can have our quick trade over there by the Bitcoin, by this one. Okay, and if it hits the profit, that will be like 1.5:1. Okay, 1 per risk to reward ratio is 1.52. That's a good. If you are trading like 10 trades like the same way, if you lose like 4, you will already be into profit. Though it's looking like massive downward trend, isn't that? Bitcoin's trade is looking like a massive downward trend. It's facing like this. After touching this one, it has been come down again, back downward here. People who has been taken short from the price, they have been booked their profit where maybe over there, and of course the rest of the profits, rest of the market goes downward there, and they have been booked their second profit, take profit over there too, and market has again pumped up there, and it's like going like this manner. So always I must say that is BTC is going downward, as well as the candles are looking like I mean, yeah, red candles are looking like very much strong. So we may go for a short position from the price. So let the market to come to the price, take your short position over that candle or over that area, and let the rest of the market goes down more. Give me a moment. $7 million and short position like 18 point 36 million. So yeah, overall we can see out there in the last 24 hours it's getting balanced, but today is showing us, yes, long positions are getting more wrecked by the short positions. So market is looking like short. So it's coming to that order block area. It's coming to that order block area. So it's time. It's time for being open up a short position. So if Bitcoin comes down like let me check it out, some coins like Ethereum and others. If Bitcoin comes down like this manner, last two candles, if we see that last two candles, like these two candles, of course, definitely how much percentage it is. How much percentage it is, like almost like the 0.3333% dump over here. So let's come to the point and let's open up the Ethereum ETH USDT.perpetual and go into the get IOS chart over here. So what's inside the okay, in that candles, in these candles, of course, definitely you can see. Just hold up a bit. Okay, Dinner Chicken has been joined to the live channel. What's up? Are you a PUBG player? Why are you dinnering the chicken? You should dinner the boya. By the way, thank you so much for joining here. So must do some comments over there. Of course, definitely do not forget to do some comments. That gives me more motivation, okay? Let the market to push back again over there. Just hold a bit. And we can see out there these two candles, and this one is the green one, and you can see over there, okay, and that these three candles are red. So overall, as the Bitcoin has been dumped like 33%, well, I mean 0.33%, Ethereum has been dumped like how much? Oh my goodness, 1.16%. Bitcoin like 0.33%, Ethereum 1.16%. Isn't that massive? So that's the power of Bitcoin. If Bitcoin dumps like 33 something, 0.29 something or 33 something dollars over there, like if I go with this one, this is the size over there. So the size overall like 31%, okay? So Ethereum has been come down and it has been created, okay, as well as Ethereum is pushing to the upside. Maybe the next target of Ethereum will be, I personally think that maybe the next target of Ethereum will be from there to there. Of course, that will be like 0.44%. We can have gather the profits, of course, definitely. But I'm not gonna go for an absolute long position on Ethereum right now, because Ethereum has been broken down. That you can see out there, that was higher high and higher low, and you can see over there that's lower high, higher low. So these, you cannot say that that's a higher low, but you can say that that's a same range. Market has not been come down, and this has been broken down, and also this range has been also been broken down. And by taking the liquidity, yes, it may pump a little bit, of course, definitely here or there, of course, definitely. But let's gonna go short like Ethereum, like this manner. Just hold a bit. As well as we can see that market is coming downward. I don't know from where we should short Ethereum. It depends on the Bitcoin. When Bitcoin will go touch this range, of order block zone, okay, I think you do understand. When Bitcoin will touch this order block zone, I will definitely go short Ethereum too, because as well as the Bitcoin target is like 0.29%, you can definitely say that you will see Ethereum like at least 0.80% dump, at least 3x dump you can have, like 0.90% dump you can have by the Ethereum. Okay, let me have put another fresh red packet for